Hello, people. What's going on? It's your boy here, Apollo from Down, Down, Up, Up. How is everybody doing? How is the Apollo Nation? What's going on in the world of YouTube today? Hope you're all doing great. And this was really a matter of time for me because I told myself I wanted to do these videos again once 2K19 was once the trailer was over, once the first roster reveal was finished. It took me a bit of time. Why, you ask? Because I wanted to wait and see what the first opinions were of some of the first footage of the game, and now they're still releasing all the ratings for some of the superstars, some of them pretty ridiculous, but we're going to cover it. Because today, it's time for the first part of Apollo's roster reveal. It's time for Talk Apollo Talk, my opinion of what's going on with 2K19, of course WWE 2K19, what we're all hyped about, but at the same time, a bit disappointed about. Let me know. I'm hearing a lot more negativity about it than I thought I would. So, not too sure how it's going to be when the game gets released, but there's a few things they need to put their attention to that I completely agree with. So, first, I'd like to again shout out IGN.com. Thank you guys for the awesome coverage you do every time a new WWE 2K game comes out. Just a simple list, everything that's going on. Gonna cover it right now. Go check it out. IGN.com, WWE 2K19 roster reveal part 1. Of course, this year though, a bit different because Up Up Down Down is also putting out the video of the releases, aka what 4 superstars released this week within a video. In this case, it was Rusev, Lana, and the B Team, 4 of the funniest people you could possibly meet, in my opinion, and funny. So again, shout out to IGN.com and Up Up Down Down coming together. Boom, love it. So, like I just said, the video in question features Rusev, Lana, and the B Team. Fun. Go check it out if you haven't already. Moving on, though, some screenshots out, obviously. The first few for the first, I believe, 75 superstars that have been released, I think, so far. I think it was 75. Got my list right here, obviously. But now, before we move into the list itself, I don't intend for these videos to be long, but I do need to discuss the graphics seen so far and the ratings so far. Now, first, let's talk about the graphics. Not the biggest thing I usually touch on when these games come out, because usually I'm more impressed. But there's a few things to discuss. Have you all seen Tyler Bates' entrance? Well, that's a spoiler right there. Tyler Bates is in the game, and so is Pete Dunne. Yes, we've got some UK boys in this. Hopefully more to come. But Pete Dunne's entrance, I didn't have a problem with. He looked great. Entrance looked spot on. Tyler Bate, on the other hand, when I first saw it, I'm sorry, but I have to say it, I thought it was a joke. Looking at the Create a Superstar Tyler Bate from 2K18 and the official Tyler Bate for 2K19, I'm not impressed, actually. This is the biggest complaint I have. If you have seen Tyler Bates' face in the game, I have no reason to continue this conversation. If you haven't, go check out Tyler Bates' entrance for the game. It just didn't turn anybody on from what I saw, and I immediately agreed with all of them. It doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. It didn't live up to the expectation of what we expected Tyler Bate to look like in a WWE game. So, not too pleased about that. Otherwise, with graphics, there's not too much other complaints. The biggest one otherwise I've seen would have been Kyle O'Reilly's entrance not matching up to his current one, where he rocks out with the title belt, aka the NXT Tag Team title belt. But that's maybe just a small minor detail. The ratings, however, we've seen some disappointing choices so far. AJ Styles is not even like a 93. In my opinion, he should be a 94. He's 91. Not the biggest complaint, but it gets worse. It does get worse. Braun Strowman is not even higher than the 89. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The man that has only been pinned, I think, 3 times on television ever since he debuted? I think it's 3. I think Roman pinned him twice and Brock pinned him once. I don't remember anyone pinning Braun Strowman on TV otherwise. So that's a big complaint right there. What is that? And then one of the greatest things to finally hit these games is the Velveteen Dream, and he's only an 80? 2K, have you not watched The Velveteen Dream? That's all I need to say. So you get my gist. The ratings are a bit of a disappointment so far. I could go on. I know the Riot Squads was very disappointing because they could have been bumped up just a little bit, and I'm talking at least 4 or 5 each. But I think that's going to do it for now. There's obviously a few disappointing ones that are in the back of my mind, but without further ado, less ranting, let's dive into the first list of people announced for the game officially, besides the pre-order bonus of Rey Mysterio, Ronda Rousey, and the bloody obvious, I guess. So, my list here I have divided into returning superstars and new superstars. Let's go to the returning. Aleister Black, obviously wonderful. He was a downloadable last year, so I'm pretty sure he's just straight up in the game this time. Akam, yep, of course, Akam from Authors of Pain. Alexa Bliss, Alicia Fox, no surprise there. Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, Bayley, Big Show. Obviously, Big Show's not going anywhere from the games. Bo Dallas, Bobby Roode, Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, Brock Lesnar. Like, this is just the bloody obvious so far, so I feel like I can skim without much conversation. Chad Gable, Kurt Hawkins, your boy, Curtis Axel, so obviously both members of the B team are in the game. Dana Brooke, Dash Wilder, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, that's a plus. Again, he was a downloadable last year, no problems here. Elias, again, downloadable last year, but nope, straight up in the game this time. Ember Moon, Fandango, of course. Finn Balor. Question is how many Finn Balors? Because no. This is one that's actually going to get some discussion from me. When Finn Balor came out for 2K18, I laughed my head off because a few reasons. One, there's 2 Finn Balors already. There's the regular Finn Balor and the Demon Finn Balor. And they're separate people with separate rankings. But then, what just makes it a bit more funnier is that the regular Finn Balor has a costume for the Demon, another attire, when the Demon is already in the game as a second character. Oh my gosh, it is still funny to think, so I cannot wait to see. I'm hoping we get at least 17 Finn Balors for this game. You guys with me? Get on board. Moving on, though, we have, obviously, Goldust, Heath Slater. He's got kids, don't forget that. Jason Jordan, still waiting for him to come back. I've heard a few things about how that neck injury really has set things back, and he might even be writing for SmackDown now. Don't know if that's true, though. It's only what I've heard recently. Jinder Mahal, the best. Johnny Gargano, Cassius Ohno, Kevin Owens, Connor, Lars Sullivan, again, downloadable from last year in the game this year, no problems there. Matt Hardy, hopefully the Woken Matt Hardy, but maybe we'll get 2 appearances in the game. Attires, I should say, like version 1 Matt Hardy. Bring back the music. We miss the music, please. Mickie James, Mojo Rawley, Natalya, Nia Jax. Good variety of women in this list, too. Awesome stuff there. Hoping the roster for it just gets bigger in this game. Nick Miller, No Way Jose, Razor, obviously both Authors of Pain, Rhino, Roderick Strong. He was in 18. Let's not forget about that. Roman Reigns, Ruby Riott, she was downloadable. Rusev, Sami Zayn, Sasha Banks, Scott Dawson, Seth Rollins, the man, Shane Thorne, both members of the Mighty, aka TM61 in the game. Titus World Slide, Triple H, Tyler Breeze, Gorgeous Victor, the best, and woo, you know it, Zack Ryder. So, looking good for the first list of characters that are returning to the game. As you guys know, I had to wait a long time, as the camera shook there briefly, for Christian in 18. Last week. They brought him out the last week just to scare me like they've done on so many other occasions. Now, 2K, it's just a game. Let's all remember this, people. But 2K, Christian is the best. My favorite. Hundo, number 1. If he's not in 2K19, then go away and I don't want to ever see you again. So moving on to the new list. Yeah, that was pretty much simple, but you guys know I'm the biggest Christian fan. I really am. He is my favorite wrestler ever since he came on my screen. Captain Charisma is the nickname. That's all I needed to know. He's the best. So, 2K. But let's move on to the new characters in the game from the first list, and there's quite a bit on this, so let's kick off. Adam Cole, no surprises here. I'm glad there's obviously the Undisputed Era's leader, and spoiler alert, the rest of them are in the game too. We'll get to it. Angelo Dawkins, this was a surprise. I wasn't expecting Street Profits. Yeah, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, I believe, Street Profits from NXT. Their ratings are pretty ridiculously low too. That was pretty sad to see. But huge fan of them. Entertaining team on NXT. I can't say I'm ever gonna see them going anywhere. I feel like they're just gonna be treated like No Way Jose when they get to the main roster. But they're fun. They are fun. But the biggest surprise I think out of this list that I noticed right away, Bianca Belair is going to be in WWE 2K19. Ever since I saw her first match on NXT when she beat um, Aaliyah to qualify for the first Mae Young Classic, I was totally impressed by her. I love the character. The hair is great, obviously. Obviously, the long hair is what I'm talking about. And my goodness, just a huge variety of moves, and she will kick butt every time she enters the ring. Huge fan of her, and I can't believe she's already coming in the game. Awesome. I thought we'd have to wait for at least one more with her, but no. Bobby Fish, again, Undisputed Era. Kairi Sane, of course, if you have Belair, Kairi Sane won the first classic, so of course she's going to be in it. Awesome. NXT Women's Champion. Kyle O'Reilly. Lana, finally Lana is a playable character in WWE 2K. I keep thinking how long I've wanted her to be in the game from at least 16, even though 17 really should have been when she came in. But no, not even 18. Not even 18 when she was wrestling in 2017. Not even 2K18 she could make. But finally 19, Lana's in the game, represent number one. Liv Morgan, I've mentioned already about the rest of the Riot Squad being in the game. Montez Ford, other member of Street Profits. Oni Lorcan is going to be in the game. That was a good thing to see. I'm a big fan of Oni Lorcan, and he's just one of those characters who grew through NXT, and I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon. In fact, I think on NXT TV, him and Danny Burch are supposed to be returning soon, maybe in another week and a half, something like that. Danny Burch is not on this list as far as I know, but hopefully he makes it into the game too. That'd be cool to have both of them. Pete Dunne, obviously, he's great, looks great, 5 stars. Pete Dunne is here, watch out. Ronda Rousey, no surprise, she was in the pre-order. Sarah Logan, other member of the Riot Squad. Shayna Baszler, again, if you're going to have Kairi Sane and Bianca Belair, of course Shayna Baszler is going to be in this. She won the NXT Women's title first, so Shayna B, making it in here too. Tyler Bate, boom, of course, but changed the face because, we complain. And one thing that surprised me, and I hate to criticize, but it's only just because it made me laugh, Otis Dozovich and Tucker Knight, aka Heavy Machinery, are going to be in this game. But for some reason, and it's been like this for a few days now that I've noticed on IGN.com, they have Otis's last name, Dozovich, misspelled horribly. And I'm only just bringing that to attention, okay? That's it. It caught my eye. I was like, wait, who is this? Otis. I don't know. Oh, Tucker Knight's in. Oh, I guess that has to be Otis. But what have they done to his last name? And last one, of course, the Velveteen Dream. Yes, he is in this game. 5 stars. That rating is terribly, I don't know if it should be biased or unbiased, but I'm going to say biased. Velveteen Dream. Boost this man up to an 87. Moving on to, that's actually it. That is the end of my list. So that's pretty much it. I hope I got everybody. I'm looking forward to see who else joins the list, as all of you hopefully will be. 2K19 is on the way. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you want to see in the game coming soon. What is your hope for the game? Are you looking forward to the Daniel Bryan showcase? I think it's going to be great. I really hope so. Keep it real. Good to see you people.